Beautiful. So let's start laying down, facing up, and I'm gonna get you to experience my favorite floor stretches and circuits, which just open up your body, get it feeling really nice. So you're gonna lay down facing up, extend your hands out to the sides, palms are facing to the sky, and just stretch those arms away from the center of your body. Right here, I want you to start with 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Take all that air in and exhale. And let your lower back relax towards the ground. All the air out. Inhale. Observing this part in your upper chest and your tummy that move with the air, and exhale. And letting your back flatten more against the floor. One more time. And exhale deep. Good. Now, stretch those hands. Make sure the back of your arms is in contact with the floor. Keep strength in your inner thigh, and you're going to drop your knees towards the left, feeling a stretch opening up here. And I want you to look over to the right. Hold it there for a second. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, push the knees forward. Keep those legs together and push the knees forward while you stretch through your right hand in the opposite direction. Good. Now take a deep breath in. Point the knees up to the sky, keeping those sisters together, and then drop in the opposite direction. Imagine an arrow of energy from the center of your body towards the knees and extending out of your body while you rotate your head in the opposite direction. In that way, again, from the center of your body, you're creating arrows to stretch yourself. And now we're going to continuously move through 8 reps in this circuit. So drop your knees away. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, drop your knees away and the head in the opposite direction. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop away. You might hear a bit of cracking on your spine, like popcorn, and that's just your spine realigning itself as you allow the muscles all around it to communicate with each other. Good. Let's do 4 more. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Remember to keep those knees together. Inhale, exhale, drop. The legs feel more supported together. The hips feel stronger when the knees are pressed against each other, activating the muscles around it. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now return to center, and I want you to take a wider stance, hips slightly wider than hip width apart, and elevate your hips towards a bridge right there. You're gonna hold this position for 20 more seconds. And I want you to see if you can squeeze your shoulders down towards your heels and use your fingertips to walk a little bit closer. Then use your arms to press the ground and elevate those hips a bit more. Let's hold it for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower those hips to the ground. Good. Straighten those legs forward. We're going to start with our right leg. Keep the energy of the left pressing against the ground, and your right leg, you're going to elevate it up and down 10 times. 2, notice the muscles on the back that feel that stretch as you do your elevations. 4 and down, and 5 and down. Spread your hands against the floor to support. 6 and down. 7 and down. Good. 8 down. 9 down. 10 and down. So what started with a stretch in the back of the leg has turned into a warm working sensation at the front of the hip. Let's switch to the other side. Up and down. 1, 2, and 3. Just feel your body. 4. All of it is engaged, even though one section is moving. 6, and down. 7, down. 8, good. 9, and 10. Very good. To finish with this part, I want you to pull your knees to your chest. It can be from underneath the knees or from top of the knees. From top of the knees is going to allow you to compress more this joint and this joint, but it could be uncomfortable. So I recommend you switch to underneath, and with your hands you are providing a support for the knee, not to go to its deepest compression. And I want you to pull your knees gently towards your chest. You can do it close together or wide apart. The stretch is going to feel different. If you have them wide apart like me, it would be pulling the knees towards your armpits. Take 2 deep, deep, deep breaths. I want you to push oxygen into your lower back. Yes, just give it your body that intention, and then exhale. Inhale, take that air in, and take it to press against your lower back. And exhale. Very good. Now drop your legs and roll over to the side just by dropping the 2 knees in the direction you want to go and coming up to seated position. Right there you are in a shin box already. And if you're not, just adjust to that position. We're going to do the spinal waves with the shin drop. So as you work through this one, you can do the movement very simple by simply aiming to bring your chin down and your forehead to the ground. That already is a marvelous stretch. But you can also add an intention of playing spinal waves with your spine. The way it would look like, it would be, you would be exaggerating the motion as if you are dancing, just looking for ways to mobilize that spine. So I'm gonna let you explore. We're gonna do 3 reps here, 3 here, and 3 here, our usual. So hands to the floor, inhale, exhale, and drop. Take your time. Push the floor away, inhale, perk up to the sky, exhale and drop. Inhale one more time, elevate from the crown of your head, exhale, drop and connect with the earth. Very good. Now rotate the center of your body in the direction of the knee. Inhale, exhale. You're moving with your muscles, but also with your breathing. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Good. Now we'll rotate in the direction of the thigh, hands on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, reaching the ground. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Now leave your hands planted, just feeling the surface of your hands against the floor. And I want you to push the floor towards the camera while you look over your left shoulder. And then push the floor away from the camera while you turn your head all the way in the opposite direction over your right shoulder. Push the floor away, rotate, look over the opposite shoulder. Push the floor away again and look forward. Very good. We're going to do one more here. I want you to lean over into your left arm as if you're doing a lateral plank. And from here, this position, I want you to stretch your arm to the sky as if you were being pulled from the fingertips. And then at the end, drop the hand towards the floor, bending the forearm over your head. And then rotate that elbow to the hand that is on the floor. Keep crunching towards your leg, and then you finish the loop of that motion. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, drop, Rotate out. One more time. Inhale. Stretch away. Look at your fingertips until they drop. And then exhale and coming out of that. Very good. Standing up. And let's rotate into the other direction. Take a deep breath. And drop forward. You might notice different sections that are tight when you have the other leg forward. Just observe them. Keep using your movement and your breathing to even out those discrepancies, to smooth out the sticky points inside your body. Rotate in the direction of the knee. Movement can be a form of meditation. Just notice how you feel after you're finished this session and you'll know what I mean. And exhale. Then rotate in the direction of your thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Very good. Lean over into that. Oh, wait, we have to survey the world around us. So hands on the floor. Push the floor towards the camera while you look away and around. And now push the floor away from the camera. Look over at the camera and then over your shoulder. One more time. Go to the opposite shoulder. Looking around you. See if you can find that foot from behind you. And then look forward one more time. Good. Lean over and let's take that stretch up, dropping the elbow to the floor and out, finalizing in a loop. Inhale. Now look at your fingertips because you know where you're going. Continue looking at the fingertips and then bring that elbow to the ground. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Drop the elbows, exhale. Very nice. Okay, let's go to the child's pose unload. So tippy toes together, knees are slightly wider than hip width apart. If you need more padding on your knees, I recommend you fold the mat over. You're gonna start in child's pose. Then you're gonna really stretch your hands forward as much as you can. Then you're gonna come on up in a rounded cat position. Keep moving forward and adjust your hands if you feel you need to feel stronger. Drop your hips with the glutes squeeze. Your chin stays down until your hips continue dropping, and then you're gonna elevate those eyes to the sky. Make sure you pull the shoulders back and down. And now very slowly lower yourself. Here, if you pay attention to your hands, if they ended up too far forward or too far back, your body's gonna say, adjust them please, so I can feel strong when I push. You're gonna arch your back with your glute squeeze, push, and then shove the floor away. Return to the child's pose position. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Coming up to round the cat, slowly monitoring the pieces of your body. Drop the hips, uncurl, pull the shoulders back and down, and lower yourself to the ground. Good. Push up, drop your chin, shove the floor away, shrugging it away from you. Back to child's pose. One more time, coming up to rounded cat. Squeeze your glutes as your hips, you can see them lowering to the ground. Uncurl, and then return to floor. One more time. Push up, lower your chin, and push away. Very good. We're gonna stay in this position with the tippy toes together, knees wider than hip width apart. Look at your right arm and make sure it's right underneath your shoulder or slightly forward. And then you're gonna put the fingertips of the left on your ear. You're gonna open up, squeezing your shoulder blade, pointing the elbow to the sky, and then exhale and taking that elbow across towards the opposite knee. Inhale, move slightly forward, stretch, exhale, move back and sit back down into child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Let's switch hands. Fingertips on the ear, just touching. And then you're gonna inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Very nice. For here, let's give the IT band area a nice massage. So hands underneath the shoulders. Your knees are gonna connect with each other and they're gonna move slightly behind your hips. And from here, very slowly, drop the hips towards one side. You're gonna feel a beautiful stretch here and then drop the hips towards the other. Again, if the knees are uncomfortable, just increase the padding, but just side to side, very gently, very slowly. Good. And then drop. Very good. And with that, just push back, stretch any section that needs stretching. With that, we're gonna finish today's session. I hope you enjoy it. It's a very grounding and opening at the same time. So it's all floor sequences. Again, very in connection with the ground, very grounded. That's it for today.